A German U-boat sank an American ship just 5 miles out there. You can't reach that site by throwing a rock, but you can get there with a drone.
Head out to sea from Fort Williams Park in Cape Elizabeth, and somewhere out there, around 300 feet down, lies the wreckage of the USS Eagle PE-56.
And they snuck in there and was able to torpedo this boat.
Of the crew, 49 men died as the ship sank just days before World War II ended. Questions have lingered ever since, and the only way to get definitive answers was to find the ship.
We use long range to cover territory.
Gary Kozak, an undersea search specialist, spent years using sonar to locate the Eagle.
1,000 feet.
Right.
It should be real easy to see on the sonar data. It wasn't. It blended in so well with the geology and rocks that I sat there and I looked at it for a long time.
It was hard to find, and so was the truth behind why it sank.
The story was that it exploded as a result of negligence of the crew, a boiler explosion, which never made any sense.
Paul Lawton, a diver, historian, and attorney, was determined to uncover the truth.
Immediately after the sinking, the naval forces went out and started hunting that U-boat and proceeded to follow that submarine up the Maine coast and then back down, attacking it almost every day.
Through his work, he was able to verify the facts and help change the official record from the Navy. That meant the men killed were eligible for a Purple Heart.
And in 2002, aboard the USS Salem in Quincy, Massachusetts, we issued many of those Purple Hearts to a lot of the families and to three living survivors that we had located at that time.
But one thing was still left to be located: the ship itself.
The ship is in this right here.
It's in this right here.
Gary kept looking at scans of the seafloor.
And then it popped. I said, there it is. The object that I noted that would be the PE-56 was located right here.
Gary relayed the location to Paul Lawton and the Nomad Exploration Team, who dived down with around 300 hours spent at the bottom of the Gulf of Maine.
The Eagle was the gray ghost of the ocean. It was the shipwreck to find. It is the story in New England as far as maritime history goes.
There it was.
There's a 16-foot gun, really a kind of a life-changing event. I'm part of a bigger thing now.
At Fort Williams Park, a memorial remembering the crew of the USS Eagle 56.
And for Gary Kozak, it wasn't just about solving a mystery when it came to locating that ship. It was about honoring all those men who died.
When you see something like this, that these guys were lost for freedom.
Yeah.
You don't want to forget.
And everyone I spoke with shared the same feeling that the purpose of all that work they did was to make sure the men were honored and remembered. And Kathleen, that commitment continues every year on April 23rd. There's a ceremony held there at Fort Williams Park, organized by the Portland VFW. I just got off the phone with those guys, and they say it will happen again next year.
That's great to see. It's amazing to see the years of work to get to where they are today, all for those men.
Yeah, that's exactly right.